All right, all right. Hi, yeah. Hello. This week we're going to be playing a little bit more Mono Black. I didn't make too many changes from, God, it was like 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I did have to skip a week at an event I had to go to last weekend. But with that, we did have a new set that dropped actually. It was the second entry, I think, into our third Innistrad set, I believe. In terms of like, since I'm sticking to zombies, just because I usually like to do two, streams with each deck, there wasn't really too big of changes that came from the set. The only one that I noticed, really, or in my opinion at least, was this card here, Mind Leech Ghoul. It's a 2/2 2/1, no, 2 mana 2/1 that says whenever enter the battlefield, you can choose to exploit a creature, meaning you can choose to sacrifice a creature if you wish. And if you do, target opponent has to exile a card from their hand. Um, and I noticed a little bit on the subreddit too. There was a little bit of discussion of like whether this card was even like good. And a lot of people came down on it actually not being precisely fantastic. And I mostly agree. One of the problems with the effect overall is the opponent gets to choose the card they exile out of their hand, which means generally you're gonna be taking the worst card at all given times. Whereas, like compared to say target removal, you get exactly the card you want. The only reason why I ended up going with it for specifically this deck is, for one, a lot of our creatures, namely Lazotep Reaver, which it's I think it's a 1/2 for 2 that also makes a creature whenever it comes into play, or Butcher Ghoul, our 1/1 with Undying, and the rest of our list mostly. A lot of the cards are intended to be sacrificed, so they play well into the card overall. So if there's a deck that can't exploit it, it's going to be probably ours. And then a long time, Ghoul Caller's Chant. It can kind of make the card turn into a 2-for-1, namely taking a card from their hand, and they also need to deal with the creature, profitably at least. And the only matchups I can see myself really bringing this card in are going to be anything where literally every single card matters in order for the plan to work. And I know it seems kind of silly, but I'm talking about decks like Burn or Heroic or Infect, where the difference of, say, even if it's their worst pump spell or their worst burn spell, having it not be there can sometimes tip the game in your favor. And usually in those matchups, especially, a good example I give is Burn. Cards like Shepherd of Rod and Fleshbog Marauder, like in general, they're not that impactful against Burn, where I would rather have a 2/1 that at least like takes a burn spell out of their hand or something like that. Or, it might just be terrible. I mean, that's fine. It's only in the board, so who cares? Oh, wow. Oh, Moto's been, like, super buggy today, by the way. It's been fantastic. I think one change that I went with, as well, as I went with a version list that's playing fewer lands and more of these, like, a little more cheaper aggressive creatures. The first one is Carnophage. It's a 2/2 for 1 that you lose 1 life every single time it's your upkeep, and if you don't pay that life, it, stays tapped. Which it's not bad. It's good if we're trying to like go as fast as possible. And our second card we added was Sangrophage. This is a 2 mana 3/3. Oh my god, Moto, come on Moto. It keeps like glitching out every single time I click screen. Anyways, it's a 2 mana 3/3 that has basically the same text except you lose 2 life. This card is a lot worse actually than Carnophage. I would argue it's might be the worst card in our deck, honestly. It's only really sweet if we're playing against a deck that is just purely non-interactive for the first few turns. An example would be Tron, for instance, where like having something that can clock them for 3 every turn is sweet. But yeah, I usually end up cutting this card all the time. It's usually the first in the chopping block. Let me see, was there anything else? I mean, I have my Divest, my Duress, that's pretty normal. I think in the future, I might... Yeah, if this is going to be like an ever-present thing where Moto freaks out every time I click, this is going to drive me nuts. Oh my goodness, Moto. Anyhow, I think I might end up going with more Silvok Lifestaffs in the future. I actually kind of prefer this card against, like, it's intended for burn, but I prefer it more than the Cram Session. Oh my god, Moto. What on earth? Oh my god, crazy. Because Moto's been like really well behaved all week, so this is kind of the worst that this is happening. Because I mean, so usually every single time there's an update, like they usually are just updating cards. It's very rare that they mess with anything under the hood. But I still like to play a couple of games just to make sure. And then I have like a test stream channel, so I can see if for instance, weird shit happens when I start streaming. Usually it's not that bad to load. But anyhow, let's just run some tournament practices. And to be honest, I've come to really like this deck. Like, I don't play like a ton in between streams, like a little bit just so I can, you know, get the feel for the list that I'm playing, or just to like get some like obvious deck building bugs. But this one I'm finding myself like it's so just, I don't know, like relaxing to play. It's just zombies jamming them, like, you know, just constantly recurring cards and stuff like that. But yeah, and as for like the new set that came out, like I think there was maybe 4 or 5 impactful cards. The one that I found the most interesting was actually the Kessig Flame Breather. It's a 2 mana. Oh, this is a mulligan. It's a 2 mana. I think it's a 1/3. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I'd probably cut. This is actually kind of hard. If we're trying to go aggressively as possible, we keep the Shepherd. I imagine they're gonna have something we want to have die. And Moto's freaking the hell out. But like the okay, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, let me just get through my first turn before I go back to yammering on. Yeah, so the Kessig Fire Breather, it was a 2 mana 1/3 that says whenever you play a instant or sorcery, or it might have been non-creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life. It's not the first time we've seen this effect. Like we saw it with Thermo Alchemist and the Flamebrand Archer, I think the name on that is. But the one thing I thought was kind of interesting is once we kind of increase the density of cards that like have that effect, of the closer and closer we get to having this kind of like deck that's built upon pingers. I don't know where to go from there. I did see a couple of people experimenting with kind of like a storm-based build, or a version that I went with was it was like it used a combination of like bubbling muck and like, oh god, why am I blanking on the one storm card we have in the format? It's super sweet. That's a shame. Yeah, it's a 3 mana. You exile a card, and you can, you know, play it next turn, I think, and then it has a storm effect. Like it was actually like a first draft for like a list. It wasn't like the worst, but it just suffered from a lot of inconsistency issues. But I think I'd probably go in the direction of using it alongside of that one devil we got last set, where it was like another Kiln Fiend like effect, and like go in that direction, because I have played against the list a few times. Like I think it's like called Is It Blitz or Rakdos Blitz or whatever. Oh, what is this? Is this like Naya Cascade? Okay, who is he bolting? Carnophage. Sure, we'll just sack it. Interesting. Anyhow, the like the Is It Blitz styles decks, it seems pretty cool. Like that's the direction I would take it in, because I know that deck plays Thermo Alchemist, and at least I would probably even prefer to have the Kessig Flame Breather actually over Thermo Alchemist, to be honest, just because it's not sick, which is kind of cool. It just, the ability just works the turn you play it, and it's still survivable, and it's like a pretty good defender, unlike the Flamebrand Archer. Interesting. I wonder why you didn't wait for me to at least pay life for it first. That's interesting. We are getting a little bit flooded here, which is not the best. And then we're also kind of running out of gas as well, which is not good, because at least from what we're seeing right now with the 2 artifact lands from our opponent, this is probably going to be a mid-range style deck that plays Cleansing Wildfire. I'm 100% on that. Because I have not seen any Naya affinity builds, that's for sure. Yeah, and then but I still want to brew with the Kessig Flame Breather. It seems cool. Like I'd probably take it with like it's just gonna be like, sure, we have to wait for it to target. Don't ever make that mistake. Probably going to be the Carrion Feeder. Okay, so we'll sack it to itself. In theory, we should be able to sack it to itself. Oh, we have to wait for the passport already. Okay. Yes, yeah. I would probably do it in like a blue-red, like Delver, I think like Delver of One Mind shell with like these two random pingers in it, and go from there with like tons of cantrips and chain lightnings and lightning bolts, and then I can get super spicy and play. Oh, it's another swamp. Oh my goodness. Um, and get spicy and play the. Oh God, what is that stupid? Uh, oh goodness. Well, it deals 5 damage to target creature or player for 1 red mana, but it's a miracle card. That seems sweet, especially when we're playing like it alongside brainstorms and stuff like that. Yeah, it sucks. We just drew a bunch of lands. Oh well. What can you do? But I honestly think the most impactful card that is going to come out of the newest set is definitely going to be that stupid Blood Fountain. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely busted. I think it makes a blood token, which you can pay 1 mana, you sacrifice the blood token, and then it lets you discard a card, then draw a card. And the token, by the way, is an artifact. And then the 1 black mana artifact is also just an artifact that lets you, I think you can pay 4 mana and sack it, and you either return creatures or get blood tokens. I don't remember which. Needless to say, it's just 1 black mana, 2 artifacts. It's going to be busted. Affinity is going to be on another tear again. It's going to be rough. I don't know if it's going to be more dominant than the... Oh, okay, well, 1 card changes everything. If it's going to be more dominant than when we had the Salamander in the format. I'm still not sure yet. I honestly kind of want to go Carrion Feeder, just because we get... No, Carrion Feeder, I don't know if I want to do Nessa Sandwich or Carnophage. Probably the Shambler, just because we can get more value out of our Carrion Feeder. Just run out our land. Let's just hit our attacks for now. I mean, it's going to make the Affinity so much faster with their stupid ATOG when they're trying to go fair. Like, ugh. Or sorry, much more consistent when they're trying to play fair. Okay. Alright, let's run out our 2 dudes. And then pass back to our opponent. I'm not... this is making me feel very uncomfortable. Because at least... the Cleansing Wildfire decks that I've played in the past, I had no problem running Fiery Cannonade Made. I just didn't care. I built around it, like... It's because it would catch so many... Like, in the weakness that we'd have against, like, really, really fast decks just vanishes immediately. Not so bad. We actually have answers to this main board for a change. Through our Fleshbag Marauder. Yo, Vanic Blast, I mean, we could make it survive. Just sack absolutely everything. Oh, wait a second. No. It won't survive, even if we sack everything. Okay. That's fine. I don't know why. I thought, oh yeah, just make it to 4. It'll be fine. Yeah, I do not see us winning this game. Like, we're going to need some very specific top decks to win. That is not one of them. Ay. If we tech Squirrel Token Nessa Shambler, we get, like, in for 1. That doesn't really do anything. Makes a lot of other cards in our deck, like, a lot worse. Because I think they'll block the, I can see an argument, actually, blocking either one in the dark. Because, like, you don't want to have them get the value of the Nessa Shambler. Of, like, getting the Squirrel Token. But I know that, I run cards that benefit from playing zombies, so it'd be like a no-brainer. I do not want... Oh, man. But if I have another, like, Ghoul Callers, putting it in the yard's not great. But then if I leave it in the battlefield... Oh, that's weird. I might be killing this Visionary, even though it's card disadvantage for us. Just so we have another way to get through. If he attacks, it's super sweet. Okay. So let's kill one of the Visionaries. I mean, we do need to be saving this for pissed off dinosaurs, but honestly, if it gets to that, we're just dead. Yeah, 2 life is so much more than 1. Hey, let's go. Our boy. Man, I love this card so much. Like, it does so many things for us. Like, whenever I was first drafting this deck, and I was looking at other lists people were playing, I was like, man, it seems like a win more. Like, why would I ever run like more than three? And it's like, no, this card is amazing. Like, having a 2 mana card that has the ability to like deal 4 at a time and like draw you a card, like, oh my goodness, so sick. So if we go swing out, they block Guardian here. Llanowar probably on the Squirrel token take one. No, I think we should wait. We probably shouldn't throw away going wider resources right now, just in case if they play like Monarch or something like that. Because like losing the ability to take back the Monarch for only 1 damage seems pretty terrible. If we had a Bone Splitters in the field, that's not totally changed the game. Oh, 3/3, sure, that's not great. We're still in the same problem of still only going wider to deal 1 damage. Not ideal. Okay, so what the hell has happened to the lo-fi? Oh, okay, so it's just silent from here on out? Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, sorry, opponent. Okay, yeah. Pay 2. Ay, ay, ay. I probably shouldn't be paying 2 if I don't intend on attacking, but there's always the potential I can draw something that changes that, so it's kind of rough. There was a copy of, or clone rather, of a legally safe clone, I might add, of Magic the Gathering called Force of Will a few years back. I think it was untap. Oh god, like their untap upkeep draw the order was switched, so it was like this weird situation. I think it was draw then untap. I don't remember. Needless to say, it let me at least check my draw before upkeep happened, so I could do my upkeep actions like that based off of what I draw. Personally, I didn't care for it, but like, could you imagine drawing and then doing Delver Trigger? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, that's kind of sad. Man, so many lands. Like, we're super greedy too. Like, we're playing like 19. Like, we really shouldn't be getting this bad of luck, but you know what happens. It's just the variance of the game. And the math's still the same. Like, I don't want to try to crash through and then only do 1 damage, and then we lose the ability to take back the Monarch. All the while, like, slowly draining ourselves. But, I mean, point being, like, they also haven't been seeing any of their Cascade cards, so that's kind of cool. And honestly, too, like, it seems as though their only ramp seems to be coming from, like, Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer's Gambit. Whereas, like, I don't know, my personal shell that I love, whenever I play in Pauper, we use the Utopian Sprawl plus Wildgrowth package alongside Arbor Elf, so we can tap it and tap a forest for like 8-9 mana at a time. That I ended up liking a lot more. It's much more I don't want to say consistent, but it's more explosive, certainly. And you're able to, like, I think we played like Land Destruction as our ramp spell. Oh my god, double land. Can't see us winning this, honestly. Yeah, I'd rather just concede. Just because because if they play like a dinosaur, we're super dead, then we have this thing chip damming on us, like, ugh. Gross. Alright, so against... I like Divest against them since they are playing artifact lands. The rest doesn't seem too fantastic. Fleshbag I do like just so we can have more removal. Shepherd or Rot, I might honestly cut alongside Sangrophage. Yeah, it seems fine. I'm okay with that. But let's see, there was one more card I could have swore would have been interesting from the new set. Yeah, because there was the Blood Fountain. There was... Oh, it's probably gonna jump out to me and be obvious between the streams and feel stupid. Oh, right. We have an instant speed removal now in white that I think it destroys or exiles target attacking creature or something. I mean, it's fast. It's also able to get dudes out of the way. I mean, it's gonna suck as soon as we go like turn one Carnophage, their turn one's Bolt. Like, I don't know if this would be a matchup we bring in the Mind Leech Ghoul, honestly. I don't know about that one. Is it likely to hit like a land or like one of their cantrips or something? But we'll see. Oh, I got a very bizarre notification. Yes. This is a stream where we only draw lands. I'm calling it right now. I mean, I guess like if we're like having to go there all the way, at least we can only we use Ghoul Color Chant on one Carnophage the entire game. We have to get there like in 10 combat steps. Oh my god, totally doable. Yeah, Wildfire, sure. Yeah, this would have been a really good deck, I think, if we had like a really explosive fast hand, we can get it under all these cleansing wildfires and stuff like that. I imagine they did bring in Fiery Cannonade. Divest is pretty cool. Probably won't hit anything now that they played their artifact land, but it's worth a look. So Galvanic Blast Journey. So they have removal heavy land hands. Okay, so double Galvanic Blast, 2 lands, and a Journey to Nowhere. Okay. So this Carnophage is definitely not going to be long for this world. I think just seeing that keep right there, it's going to be hard for us to win. But we'll see. Might have to get a cool top deck or two. It'd be nice. Yeah, I did see a lot of those like super spicy Kessig Flame Break. Interesting. Like the Kessig, I think it's the Kessig Flame Breather, and like the Firebrand Archer and the Thermo Mage, like these Gruul decks that are playing around like all the Storm cards and stuff like that. Like it seems so cool, like Metamorphos and whatnot. Like if I get too annoyed with this deck, I think I might switch to my Rakdos brew that I came up with. It is super bad and very inconsistent, but I don't care. I love it. It's my child. Yeah, sure. See, that's what I was expecting last game, for him to have us pay for it. Oh, weird. He still didn't do it. That's so bizarre. Anyhow. Message Shamble. This card's probably going to get exiled. More than likely. Because they don't want to, like... They're going to be incentivized to not bolt it, actually. Because you want to get the, when it dies trigger not to happen. No, I love my Rakdos version, though. It's super, it's jank, that's for sure. Maybe they're waiting for, like Metalcraft to come online? I don't know. Very strange. Oh my gosh, rough. Only hitting for 1 kind of sucks, but at least we all have 2 targets for our Ghoul Caller's Chant. It'll allow us to keep drawing cards, because we can, you know, bring back the Gem Palm Polluter and keep looping it. Ooh, Village Rites as well. I kind of like that, because we're certainly not getting through. So I might as well get 2 cards out of the exchange. Get a creature, and then get 2 guys back from Ghoul Caller's Chant. Honestly, don't mind at all. Ooh, that's really sweet. Is there more value we can get out of Ghoul Caller's Chant if we use it down the line? Because we can get... Oh, for some reason I thought we had Carrion Feeder in the yard. This makes this choice a little less easy. I do suppose we have enough removal, so I'd rather just get creatures. Yeah, just take Carnophage and Nested Shambler. Seems fine. We have more cards in the mid-range deck. What's going on? So I guess next turn we play just all of our guys plus removal. Yep. You can Nameless Inversion or anything that. I think I'd probably use Nameless Inversion on the Saruf. That stupid Thraven Inspector though, because I really don't want to burn a card on it. I want to try to just get them in a bad block. Okay, so let's start with... We could just play all of our guys, honestly. Yeah, hang on to the removal as long as possible. Play every single last one of our idiots and not care if they have... Because I know they have their 2 bolts and their journeys. Yeah, because we know they have bolt... I'm sorry, Galvanic Blast, and a Journey to Nowhere. And then we have 1 on it in their hand. So if they brought in a Fiery Cannonade and they're holding it, like, this is not a great time to use it. I don't know. That's rough. But I'd be kind of cool with it, because at least the Thraben Inspector's off the board. Galvanic Blast to Carnophage, sure. Oh, I'm sorry. They used their previous Galvanic Blast before to kill it the first time. So they do have mana to play a big, scary dinosaur. I think it's... Oh, it might be the pirate. Yeah, it's the pirate. Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about it. That dives a Nameless Inversion, too. Whoopsie daisies. I think I might jump with Butcher Ghoul. Interesting. So we get our Butcher Ghoul back right away. Oh, I do have to order these, don't I? My mistake, sorry. So we get back our 1/1 token and a Butcher Ghoul. Trump blocking the boarding party does not seem that great when I can trade it for a Saruf pack, I think. So it's probably the direction I'm going to go in. They could journey the Butcher Ghoul. It seems kind of like a waste, but... Yeah, attack with both? That's fine. And I'll just take 6. I'm fine with that. Go to like 11, I think. So trade here... And then, assuming they don't play any creatures, we could play a Fleshbag Marauder, sacrifice our Squirrel token. Or we could Nameless Inversion it, and then hold our Fleshbag Marauder up just in case they decide to play. As like another way, because this card is potentially able to remove, what's it called? The dinosaur. So just do this now, the Carnophage. No, I might want to wait till very last minute to use this. So yeah, just go with the Carnophage. Yeah. Might as well get our hits in. I imagine the Carnophage is probably going to eat their Journey to Nowhere. He's pretty scared of that card, which is kind of surprising. I'd be saving a lot of these movables for like carrion feeders and stuff like that, but then again, the guy is pushing my shit in, so who am I to talk? Okay. Sure. I would like to give this guy +3 power and -3 toughness, if you wouldn't mind. Such a weird card. Like, I wish we had more, like, man, I think my favorite set, if we ever got to return to it, would be Lorwyn. Oh, it would be so cool. Like, it was probably, I mean, I know the standard format back then was, like, disturbingly degenerate, but I loved having, like, instants and sorceries and enchantments having, like, you know, creature types. Like, it was so cool. Like, and it made, like, just made for, like, very unique a way to attack tribal instead of it just being creatures or enchantments that buff certain creatures or something like that. Like, it was just so sweet. So I know he has a Journey in his hand. If there's a creature, Divest probably wouldn't have hit it. So I might just go on a fact-finding mission real quick and just attack for now. I know he has a journey though, so like, do I want to lose a card just to know one more card in his hand, and then potentially hit nothing? That's rough. I mean, with this amount of mana, like, he would have played anything in his hand. Ah, this feels bad. I know this is totally whiffing. There's no way it's anything relevant on the other side. Yeah, because it's a journey we know about, and then, like, if we got him on, like, if they held a land, like, that's literally the only upside of this. Because even if they had a Bonders... Oh, Pulse and Ramasa? Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess they don't want to pulse the Visionary back. But, anyhow, yeah, because even if they had a Bonder's Ornament, they could have played it and draw the card that turn. So, like, I don't think there's any situation where that Divest would hit anything other than maybe a mucked land they decide not to play. Is this their Bonder's Ornament? Come on, opponent. Stop freaking me out. Yep, pulse. Get back Boarding Party, play Boarding Party. It seems pretty fine. They get a free card out of the deal, too. Yep, Cascade. Sure. You got it. I am shocked with how well this little aggro deck's able to, like, hold parity with, like, very... Like, decks that just go, like, so wide. Like, it's able to hold parity so well. I love it. Because, look, like, they're, like, cascading and drawing, like, free cards, and, like, we still are going to be a card up on them, which is kind of bonkers, but... Yep. So, I guess we cast down the Boarding Party, and then, yeah, cast down the Boarding Party, and then next turn we flush back Marauder, sacrifice our token, which that doesn't seem too terrible, and we get to get in for 2. And then we also have, like, a pretty good clock of our own, too. We'll be swinging for 5 a turn. Not terrible. And then we can hold up, ooh, we won't be able to hold up, flush bag and a, cast down. Now that I think about it, we're 1 mana short. Don't mind if I do. Okay. So, player flush bag. Sacrifice our scroll token, get in for 2. We do this out on point of damage, but I'd rather have the 3 damage clock and then have more fuel for my gem palm polluter. Oh man, they're up so many cards right now too. This is not gonna go well. But I do think the zombie deck's actually pretty sweet though. Like, it does kind of feel like a little bit watered down version of, like, you know, Aristocrats. But I do like having a lot of, like, the recursion cards and stuff like that. Like, it's so sweet. It makes the deck, like, absolutely hum along. I think the opponent's figured out not to really care about Carnophage, honestly. Cards, it's like, it's aggressive and fast, but not the best thing in the world. Okay, so would we rather... Let's cycle this bad boy. Why isn't it? What's going on? Oh, Moto, no. Moto, no. Not again. It stops freaking out, and then, like, suddenly we've played it as a land for a turn, where it's like, oh my god, damn it, Moto. And we got the land anyways? That's fine. Alright. Oh man, 1 damage, baby. Watch out. I think they could probably read the desperation to, like, hit something valuable off of this. Do we play the Shambling Gas? I think we need to hold a cast down just in case another Boarding Party comes down. Yeah, crap. But our clock math is, like, so wrecked right now because we kill them in 6 turns, but then okay, so our own Carnophage doesn't kill us before then, so that's good, I guess. I just worry about another Cascade card, then it gets really bad. I mean, honestly, we're at the point where if they play another one, like, they get a free card off of it, and there's something I have to deal with, so we're gonna be so behind on cards now at this point. Penumbra Spider. Interesting. Cool. It's pretty sweet. Like, it's actually pretty spicy against us, actually. Yikes. I almost don't even want to kill it, but then what the hell are we going to do otherwise? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Carrion Feeder I really like, actually. So we'll just play both of our homies and pass it back. Yeah, stick with that. Damn, that sucks. I mean, unfortunately, we set the way for them to get aggressive, which kind of really blows. I mean, one option we can go for is end of turn, cast down their Penumbra Spider. They get a... This one probably gets -1/-1 till end of turn. Okay, we have to see what they hit so we can sack it. Mm-hmm. Carrion Feeder, eh? Okay, you got it. Rough. It's alright, we might just switch to our really terrible Rakdos Storm deck. That seems way better for the night. Oh, let's see, so... Is there any hope of us winning this game? The Shambler, okay. This card straight up just wrecks us, honestly. I don't know why I thought it had Death Touch. Weird, I wonder why. Maybe I'm thinking of Deadly Recluse, because I know that one has Reach and Death Touch. I mean, there's nothing like really clever we can do, because like, even, okay, so we swing out, they block a guy here, that's threatening to kill here. Bolt, targeting me, okay. This is double bolt, we're dead. It's an option. Okay. Seems good. Grumble, grumble. Lost to our own, Yeah, lost to our own Carnifage, I feel, that game. And they also got a hit in with their boarding party as well. Well, that's a shame. But yeah. And like we also, I think we didn't get many humans either for our good old White Weenie deck, which kind of sucks because like I always love it when White Weenie gets us something new to play with, like even if it's not great, just something for us to like shake things up a bit. Okay. Okay. Oh god, Moto's freaking out again. Moto. Oh, okay. Now we're out of the game suddenly. Okay. This sounds sweet. Yeah, this is actually really sweet. Like Carnifage, Shambling Geist. Like that's a pretty solid open. And like if they mess with it at all, we have Google Eyes Chant and then ways to cut through with Cast Down. That's pretty dope. It's not like the most ideal hand. Those involve like Carrion Feeder alongside Nested Shambler and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna shrug at it, man. It's behaving properly. At least how we designed the deck, right? Oh, is this Elves? Okay, cool. Yeah. This might. Okay, so Shambling Geist is then gonna be a removal spell now, more than likely. And number 3. So let's start with the tax, see what they do. I never know. I can't imagine they trump or anything like that, but you'll be surprised. I've seen some weird stuff out of opponents in these practice rooms. Yeah. So then just guy, and then pass. See what you do. See the disgusting amount of elves they play in like 2 turns. Just ugh. Deck's so sweet. Okay, so it's the blue for the Distant Melody. Interesting. It's not the best thing for them to draw in their opener, because they would ultimately like to see another green source, just because it lets them have the most velocity coming out of the open. Uh-huh. We have to pay for it twice. I probably should yield at these triggers. Ooh, Shepherd or Rot. Super spicy. Is it irresponsible to play that now so it's not sick? That being said, they don't exactly have... Because I know a lot of the main problems, or I'm sorry, the problem cards we see coming out of elves usually rely somewhere around creatures that generally require tapping. I know there's one that every time you play an elf, it makes an elf token, I think. That's the only one I think is that comes out. Oh no, it came out. Oh, I clicked too much. Okay, well, guess we're on the remove their stuff plan then. So whatever the heck this is, it better be sweet. What the hell? This was not in my cards at all. What? What the hell is this? Okay. We can't target, so we're not getting through. So I almost don't... I mean, we go wide, I guess? So, like... And they block, and then they take 3 damage, go to 10? I mean, we got just completely blanked by that. That was weird. What is this hexproof? What on earth? Yeah, but that might cost us the game, because we could have hit them for a 4 this turn. They take... So 4, they would have taken 7, they would have been at 6 life. But, okay, that's fine. Probably shouldn't have shown the Shepherd of Rot first, but... I imagine they're going to block the 2-2 no matter what I did, so no big deal. What the hell, dude? On this 5 mana 3/4 hexproof life, my man. That's sick. It's honestly like kind of a nasty body in this format. Is this like big hexproof? What the hell? I mean, like, you got us, man. Did not see this coming. I wonder... Okay, so attack us for 3, go to 12. What the heck? This is wild, man. I mean, like, in our board plan, we'd probably bring in Divest, Shambling Marauders, Fleshbag Marauders, obviously. And then I think we have Suffocating Fumes, so I can clear up all this, like, little junk. Like, it looks like they're using creatures to ramp. I just don't know... What the hell? Yeah, I mean, you got me, my man. What the... What on earth? Okay. So we're not exactly in a position where we can, like, even Shepherd or Rot them out. Okay, but what if we didn't miss that Shepherd or Rot trigger? We'd have hit them for 4. They'd have been 6 right now. And then if we would have done it again, they would have been at 2, and then attacking with our dudes would have killed them. No, wait, no, because they would have a chump blocker for Shambling Geist and the Carnophage. Then we trade with their 2/2 flyer. And then we'd be able to Ghoul Caller's chant back our guys. Oh, that sucks. We lost because of that misclick. Oh, that sucks so much. Okay. So do we attack? Can't do that. Man, this game's scuffed. Whatever. Alright, so what the hell is this? So, Divest I like, because I imagine they're running, like, too many payoff creatures. These guys are coming in... Might bring in the Mind Leech Ghoul, honestly. Cut out the Shepherd of Rot since we're trying to go fast. Sanguinary in general can just leave the deck. Nameless Inversion doesn't seem so fantastic, honestly. Yeah, because they have creatures that have hexproof on them. So cut those as well. Cut the cast down. So look, Life Staff seems pretty sweet alongside Carrion Feeder. We're trying to gain life this game. Yeah, let's spin this up. Why not? Yeah, I'll try the Mind Leech in this one, because this is one of those decks too where it's like after they play their... If they get their payoff spell out, like their big hexproof guy, like you just rip the card out of their hand, like their pumps. Honestly, I can fuck with it. The mono Sangrophage hand. If they mess with our Carnophages at all, we can just Village Rites it. Which is generally where you want to be. Mana Dork, sure. Yep, I think this first one we're just gonna like probably attack and then decide to kill. Or we can make our clock as fast as humanly possible, honestly. Give us as many draw steps as we can to naturally hit an extra land. Yeah, because right now that's a 5-turn clock, but the next turn we're gonna shave another turn off, I think. Yeah. Another land anywhere else, sure. If we get a Suffocating Fumes though, oh boy. I mean, we still need like a bunch of stuff like lands and whatnot, but... Okay, let's just yield to this. I'm sorry. Probably should have done it like all these games. Oh, damn, that stinks. Not a land. Okay. We might have made a mistake. And this would have been a sweet hand if we hit the land, though. Oh my god. I mean, imagine most 1-mana hands are like that, though. We're just like, oh man, if we got that one land. But... I don't know, but I think this deck is one of the ones you can play off of 1 land for sure. Because we have like so much 1-mana cards that like either like recur things or, you know, dig us deeper in our deck. And are they already playing Hexproof guy? All right, you got it, my man. We have 3 triggers. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Attack with all of them, sacrifice the one that he blocks. They take 4 and go to 10. Oh, I do not mind that land. Don't mind if I do. Yes, let's go with that. So, attack with all of our dudes. Sure. Then Village Rites, sacrificing this guy here. I do not mind the lands, honestly. Carrion Feeder. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. So I'm used to Pauper where you can be like, okay, no, like, you know, block's done, and then just like, go, okay, Carrion Feeder pass. Okay, dope. Interesting. I have so many cards in their hand. It's baffling. I suppose we have the same card parity as them, but for some reason against Hexproof, it's much more foreboding. What the hell? This is such a strange deck. I wonder why they're opting for creature-based ramp. That's the part I don't understand. Yeah, what the f... I mean, I guess they automatically don't have to worry about, like, sack effects. Okay. Keep them for blocks, I guess? Like... Okay, so now we have food to actually, like, block with. We could exile a card from their hands. Get rid of a Carnophage, too. Honestly. So I probably could have... Yeah, I should have kept one tapped. I didn't think that through all the way. Okay. So the exploit trigger's got to resolve. Let's go with the Carnophage. Hopefully we hit a pump spell. That'd be sweet. Like, haha, joke's on you. I've been holding this island the entire time. Okay, they got a creature. Okay, I mean... Okay. This is gonna be a very grindy game, but it's like chump blocking and then feeding stuff to carrion feeder all time. I would really like to get, I mean, carrion feeder can't block, which kind of sucks. It's like the one downside. Yeah, it's fine. Such a weird list. Can't fault it too much though. It's pushing our shit in, so block here, block here. Yeah, let's stick with that. Okay. Let's see. So we get blown out though as soon as they I think there was actually no wait. There was another, I'm sorry. There's like 2 cards that came out of the new set that are really sweet. There's the, I believe it was a 1 red mana card that says you give the creature 2 extra power, draw a card, and then it gives bonus power equal to the amount of this named card in your graveyard. That one's pretty sweet, but then also there was one that gave you access to, I believe, instant speed plus 2/2 and trample. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I recall. I'm not a fan of Carnophage, but at least gives us more food to sack with our carrion feeder, honestly. There probably was a more optimal way to use that, but... Okay. I mean, carrion feeder certainly is not blocking, so we might as well be attacking. I guess the one thing that's nice about Carnophage here is we have the opportunity to use it as a blocker without paying life, which is kind of cool. I'd probably run Lazotep into the yard, like block with Lazotep, block with Carnophage, and then sack them both to carrion feeder. Fleetwing, that card's actually pretty sweet against us. It's guaranteed to get through and for their pump spells and stuff like that. Granted, I'm probably gonna ripping it out of their hand next turn with Mind Leech Ghoul, but yeah, that'll do it. And I honestly think that kills us now I think about it, because it's 4/6, so we're dead. Yep, seems good. Ouch, man. Random Hexproof Brew took us down too. Yikes. Oy, oy, oy. Oh well, I'll keep jamming it. I think tomorrow though I'm gonna play the Rakdos Storm deck just to see a horrible experiment. Deathlord again? No. We just played him. No, I don't want to run it back. Wait for him to get a match. I mean, I guess I can play the Nightmare of a deck right now. Nah. Goodness gracious. A lot of people on for a Saturday night, though. Just realized, how's my laptop doing? Oh, okay, we have plenty of time. Oh, this hand's okay. It's not, like, amazing. It's not exactly fast or explosive, but... Got a lot of card draw, got a lot of recursion, so... Bit of removal. Oh, is this Blue Black Fae? Okay. Sure. Seems good. Then, let's see, so next turn we can play... I don't want to play Jump on Looter, but if we have nothing else to do, we might as well. Because it blanks a possible Stealth Stutter Sprite they could have in their hand. Augur? Sure. Fine by me. Granted, it sucks, can't exactly get through. Could Village Rites. Might do that. Hmm. Not getting through with attacks. So yeah, let's try to grow our resources between our graveyard and our hands, and then stuff in the field at the same time. Would be optimal is for us to draw 2 lands is fine, I guess. Would have been a 1 mana zombie that we didn't care about dying. But oh well. Preordained, sure. And this is probably going to be island hold up counterspell. Mm-hmm. I mean, even if they ninja us here, I actually don't care, because we'll just kill it with Fleshback Marauder. Okay. Alrighty. I say run out Fleshback Marauder. We can always just get it back with Ghoul Caller's Chant. And that's potential also to kill their Augur, I guess. We kill the Squirrel token, then we have a 3-1 attacker. I imagine this is going to get countered. I can't brainstorm. Interesting. I wonder why. Oh my god, what if they're playing Force Spike? Oh my god, that'd have been the worst. Probably, wait, there's no way we could have attacked. We should have done that. We missed a point of damage on the table. We could attack first and played this. Oh well. Grumble, grumble. Oh, that was a mistake. Straight up, like, unoptimal play right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's awkward is, like, Snuff Out. Like, they could be holding Snuff Outs right now that don't do anything. Which kind of sucks. That being said, like, we do have these really awkward Fleshback Marauders that we can't play because they'll kill themselves for no reason. And then also, it feels weird playing Gem Palm for 1. So we'll just start with cycling Barrymore, hoping for the best. Hopefully a zombie. Like, a 1 mana... Oh, Nameless Inversion. Oh, well, I mean... Does deal with some stuff. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, because we can always get back Gem Palm with Ghoul Caller's Chant down the line. Even though this is a little weird to ping someone for 1 and draw a card. Well, there is a 1 mana zombie, so could be worse. What's going on with the lo-fi? There's like random stretches in here where there's no audio. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I was expecting a Stealth Stutter Sprite to take the Shambling Ghast. Just because, you know, makes sense. That's honestly what I was hoping, so I can bait out for a Ghoul Caller's Chant. Sure. Probably a Fleshback Marauder is going to take that guy down. So we know for sure they have a counterspell. Okay. Seems fine. Now, if they play mainboard Spell Pierce, we might be in a rough shape, but... So, Fleshback Marauder, that's going to get countered. Yeah, let's start with this. Oh, that sticks. What? Okay, cool. I would sack the Shambling Ghast. I think they probably saw that as bait. Make a treasure token. Okay. Attack for 3, and then if they attempt to kill our little friend here, we play a Gem Palm Polluter. Yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. Because if they do, then we'll be able to resolve a Ghoul Caller's Chant unchecked. Okay, or not. So we'll pass back to the opponent with the option to kill a creature if it comes into play, or Gem Palm Polluter. Suffocating Fuse, each creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. That's fine. We can just get it back later with Ghoul Caller's Chant. Might as well cycle this. Target the opponent. I forgot that blue-black Fae ran that main. It's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. And it was probably getting cut for other... Oh my god, and a Ghoul Killer's Chant again. Oh my goodness. Like, I imagine it was getting cut for, like, Echoing Decay, I think, during the Squirrel days, so we didn't see it too much out of the, in the main decks, but I imagine that's back to normal now, where they run the 1. Butcher Ghoul's cool. Do not care if it gets countered, either. I mean, do they have 2? Do I even care if they do? Not really. Since we have 2 Ghoul Color Chant, we'll just... Oh, I don't know. Nested Shambler... Maybe Butcher Ghoul? Like, they really didn't like that card. We could play... Yeah, Nested Shambler... Yeah, Nested Shambler, Butcher Ghoul. They were really upset with that card for some reason. Spell Stutter Sprite? Sure. Nope. Joke's on you, we had a second one. Oh, that was dumb. We should have saved that for as long as we could, but... So we'll take, instead now, Shambling Gas, Nested Shambler. Because now at least we'll have a creature if we sack to kill the Spell Stutter Sprite. I mean, there is a potential here for a Wizard hit to come down, which that would really suck. Not a Wizard hit, a Ninja hit. We'll have an answer to it, but we'll have to fight through counter magic. Another Augur? Sure, sure, sure. What did you hit, my man? Okay. Hey, whiff. That sucks. Sangrophage, eh? Card's pretty bad, but let's use it as bait. Okay, so we did not take the bait. Cycle the Polluter, bolt you, draw a card. Man, imagine if Burn had that. Oh my god. It'd be ridiculous. Let's see. So we can't exactly attack right now. Ooh, Bone Splitter is super sweet though. Yeah, that's gonna allow us to trade with any of their creatures for the rest of the game. Yeah, I can't imagine this Nested Shambler makes it back. If it does, good God Almighty. It's gonna be really, really rough for the opponent, if that's the case. I imagine they can attack, yep. Life is just a resource that we don't care about, so we can take 2. Okay, so let's play a land here just to play around Spell Pierce. We'll try to suit up Nested Shambler. If they try to kill it in response, we can always Nameless Inversion it and get like a ton of dudes out of the exchange, which is actually pretty funny. I'm gonna attack with all. What the hell? I'm fine with any of these creatures getting blocked and or dying. Cast them down. That's fine with me. Cool with that. This is a shame though they missed on their second Augur. Like, kind of sucks, honestly. Okay. And I think next turn, because I imagine they only run one Suffocating Fumes main. We could get a lot of guys out of this if we... I think we go for it. If they have Suffocating Fumes, we get blown out. Otherwise, we get 6 dudes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is our team of 6 homies. And then our Nested Shambler, or I'm sorry, Shambling Gas dies, and then we're gonna use that to kill a Spell Stutter Sprite. -1/-1 the Spell Stutter Sprite. I guess we could suit up a Squirrel token there, I guess, but it's kind of a shame they haven't hit a ninja, because we've left their like shields down so many times where they could have been taking advantage of it. And they've been also having like really bad luck too. Like I had an Artemis and like, yeah. We're still not out of the woods yet though. Like you can never count blue black out. They can just play like a Gurmag out of nowhere or like any number of creatures. Still no ninja. That's crazy. Another nameless inversion. Don't mind if I do. Suit this guy up. We could nameless inversion. I imagine he's just gonna block a token. And then chump block here. So then they take 4. Go to 4. I would honestly rather get the counterspell out of their hands. And then... Okay, cool. Because then if that does resolve, then it makes our combat math way more fun. Because then now this is going to put them down to 3. So put them to 3, and then suit up our guy main phase 2. Granted, if they have suffocating fumes, we're just kind of upset right here. We'll be on the hook then to just draw any creature. And then we just have to just connect one more time. No big deal. We are like one Village Rites / Ghoul Caller's chant to like put us over the edge where it's gonna be really, really hard for them to, you know, 1-for-1 us out. If we draw a card like that, yeah, then at that point they do have to rip a Suffocating Fumes. Okay, Duress seems very good. Nihil Spellbomb could potentially be a card we care about. Just because I know if they're playing like Gurmag Angler, it's kind of rough. Honestly, I kind of like Mind Leech Ghoul in this matchup too, honestly. Shepherd of Rot and Sangro Phage, we can probably trim a little bit down. Since they intend on... They're probably going to be using... Okay, so they're going to be using Suffocating Fumes. So Flesh Bag... I mean, that card's not exactly fantastic against us. Doesn't hit, like... literally Flesh Bag Marauder, and that's it. And I guess Shepherd of Rot, but... Fine. He dies, too bad. Nameless Inversion was pretty fire that game. These last 2 cards are going to be hard to cut. Village Rites and Ghoul Caller's chants were kind of sweet. Let's cut the Flesh Bags. We have to cut one more card. I mean, maybe the answer is we don't bring in Mind Leech Ghoul, but I kind of want to give the card a shot, honestly. Probably cut the Shepherd. Like... I don't know. I'm finding the Shepherd's not great against fair decks, I'm finding. I don't know. Or maybe it's my playstyle that's borked. That's certainly a possibility. But I see that card is kind of sweet against like decks that plan on fogging your opponent out. Ooh, I really like this opener. This is sweet. Turn 1 Duress and turn 2 Carrion Feeder, Carrion Feeder. Don't mind if I do. Okay, they're open. This is probably be like, yeah, Fairy Seer or something like that. Sure. To discover what kind of plan they're on. Granted, we are a little bit removal light. So seeing a Ninja here probably won't be awesome, because this will mean that if we tap out for a Duress, it means we're going to hit by turn 2 Ninja for sure. Another Carrion Feeder, okay. Getting a little long in the tooth for that. Counterspell and Cast Down. So no Ninja, that's cool. Cast Down we actually do not care about. Especially this density of Carrion Feeders. It's like, sure, man. I do know that we are certainly going to have probably one of them countered by Stealth Stutter Sprite, more than likely. Augur, interesting. That was their top deck. Interesting. They're probably trying to find at least an answer. Found no cards again. Jesus, they're like whiffing all the time. Ooh, Sylvic Lifesteps, really good. Is it good enough to make sure it sticks now? Because this will probably be a cast down from them, just this carrion feeder by himself. Because I don't care if these get like stealth or sprited or whatever, because like we can always get them back later with other effects. Interesting. So they're on the hook to find another land. That comes into play on tap so they can interact with us. Okay, there it is. And this is probably means that our first creature coming down is gonna get stealth or sprited. Sure, whatever, man. Take 2. Bilge Rights is sweet. Let's see if they run in the spell stutter sprites for blocks. It'd be really stupid, but you never know. Carrion feeder literally can't block, so nothing else we can do with it. Okay, so let's play this here carrion feeder. How's our battery doing? 29%? Might be wise to recharge it, I think. I wonder if they're trying to get a more juicy target out of it, like a Ghoul Caller's chance, completely reasonable. Sure. Okay, while it's their turn, since I have literally nothing to do, I'm gonna go make sure I get my charger for my computer. Ooh, interesting. Let's try to suit up the life stack just to see what happens. It might trigger a cast down from the opponent. Cast on targeting him. Okay, yeah. And then I would like to Village Rights this guy then. No. Village Rights. Sacrifice him. Oh, cool. Land's dope. Yep, no creature there. Equip does nothing. Could play Shambling Cast. There's like a form of like a removal for like these stupid fairies. And then Carrion Feeder literally cannot attack, so. Interesting. Yep. And there's still one unknown left in their hand. Ninja would really suck, obviously, but... Brainstorm, sure. Now there's definitely 2 unknowns in his hand. Oy, oy, oy. Completely forgot to plug in my laptop, too. Okay, hopefully this doesn't, like, screw everything up when I do this. Okay. Okay, I guess their brainstorm's gonna take a little while. Make sure it's actually charging. Okay, it is. Good, good, good. Sure. I think we take down the Stealth Setter sprite just for the hell of it. So, like... I mean, it sucks, because, like, in theory, if we had 1 less fairy in play, we could... Windows. Calm down. So let's block here, declare, and then sack kill fairy. On the stack, I would like to sack you, kill you. Take a ninja hit. Took him forever to find that card, man. Like, good God almighty. Yep, draw a card. Deck is doing exactly what it's tended to. We need to draw exactly a removal spell right now to deal with the ninja. Or something that blocks it preferably. Like a Carnifage or something like that. Or any of our litany of, like, creatures actually does it. Nested Shambler is one of them. It's unfortunate that the tokens that it generates, unfortunately, come into play tapped. So that's not great. Mm-hmm. We do gain 10... We have the ability to gain 2 life whenever we want to, so that's pretty cool. I honestly kind of want to have more ways to buff Nested Chambler, because, like, it also gives us the potential of just buffing our weenie little junky zombies anyways. And then it also has the payoff of, like, making Nested Chambler really sweet. So I know that's something that's played in Green-Black Aristocrats, because they play Trample. Not Trample, Rancor. Mine is basically what the card should be called. But, no, like, Rancor is super synergistic as well. So they didn't... Just that? Sure. I am totally cool with that. Mm-hmm. Do we get really greedy and attempt to... Okay, alright. Is this a big dumb fish? That is a big dumb fish. Okay. So there's a potential here for this to, like, really mess our day up when we go for this. Because they can spell stutter sprite this, and it's going to be really rough. Mm-hmm. Yep, spell sputter. Okay, cool. Yikes. Oh boy. This is getting very quickly out of control for us. Okay. Only one blue? Butcher Ghoul. So if we go aggressive and we sack 1, 2, 3 guys, he becomes a 5 blah with Gurmag Angler. They attempt to trade it. That's probably not wise. We probably should play defense just for a turn, I think. Just suit up the life step on the Butcher Ghoul. Yeah, just wait. Because then at least we can chump the Gurmag with the Squirrel token, and then we can crack him back with Carrion. That being said, we can't keep that game going on forever, because their clock is much bigger than ours. I think a Suffocating Fumes here would suck very badly. Mm-hmm. This seems like another... Yeah, this is seeming a lot like another ninja coming in, I think. So block sec, and then... Is this another ninja? Oh boy. Yeah, so let's just not have them gain life. That doesn't seem cool. No, thank you. Oh, sorry, I had to choose my triggers. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gross. Card's so good. Imagine people were losing their damn minds and that card got spoiled. Okay. Still no ninja hit, though. That's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Land's not ideal. I think it's wiser to cycle Baron more. Is there still a way for us to, like, eke this game out? You let that resolve. Interesting. No blocks, okay. Let's suit up a squirrel token. So I'll have as many creatures as possible that's stopping that ninja from attacking. And then our gaining 2 life a turn off a Silbuck life stat basically negates this Gurmag Angler. And it negates the Angler and then the 2 Sperries at the same time. Turned out to be a very grindy game, my goodness. I like those. Probably the same. Yeah, I just realized there's no way to get through. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine paying one. It's whatever. Please, something sweet. Oh, Butcher Gold's actually super. Oh, I like that a bunch, man. Let's go. Do we just not give a shit and just go for it with Carrion Feeder? Knowing that we can, like, get way taller than their Gromag Angler? They're gonna gain a ton of life, though, no matter what. Except they try to kill the Carrion Feeder, we can sack a bunch of dudes. Then we're leave ourselves open to, if we go that tall, being destroyed by, like, say, a removal spell. I say go for it, though. Why not? Yeah, what the hell? What's the worst that can happen? Blue-black playing a combat trick? It'll be fine. Gromag and then Dying Guy, interesting. Okay. I would like to sack you. Still don't get lifelink off. Do I care about having 2 damage marked on the Augur? No, I kind of want to get as much damage through as possible. Oh, it's gain 3. Whoa. I thought it was only gain 2. Damn, that card's sick. It negates a bolt every single time you, like, trigger it. Oh my goodness. So 7 you go down. You're at 6 now. And then cast him down? Probably should have cycled this earlier. Because we'd have gotten 1 more damage out of this. Now he's gonna. His life gain's gonna get out of control, though, I think. And we kind of lose this game from there, I think. Because that Carrion Feeder is what was negating this stupidly big Gromag Angler with lifelink. That's too bad. Because now we get clocked for an ungodly amount. They get to draw a card. I mean, I'm gonna have to run the Butcher at the stupid Ninja. But then I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like, yeah. Because if I don't block the Ninja, I take 6 and they go up to 12. I mean, they're going up to 12 either way, but take 6, go to 9, 8, 7. It's not great. I do not want them to draw a card, though. That badly. So I'm totally fine jumping. Oh, this is gonna get even worse, I think. Oh, I guess a Ninja anyways? Oh my god, so we didn't matter what we choose. They were gonna draw a card no matter what. Oh my god, I think we're just dead now. Yeah, because now we're, I think, like, lethal from the rest of his creatures. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is a wrap. I mean, no. Yeah, we just concede. Yeah, no way. That's a shame. Alright. So on the play, let's see if we can get there. Is there any board changes I would do? I mean, divest in theory? No, I think it's fine as is. I do like zombies though so much. Like, the deck is so relaxing. Like, it's just not. I wish I had a little bit more punch to be faster. I think that's the one thing holding the deck back right now. Because I played against, I think it was the mono black, which I think was just mono black burn, honestly. Like, and we could not keep up. Like, we had tricks to, like, gain us life. So there's, like, In theory, there's a way to win that matchup, but it seems very not in our favor. Like, no way. Yeah, you got a Fairy Seer. Uh-huh. Do you be really petty and, like, use a, if we get a Carrion Feeder next turn, just, like, kill the Fairy Sphere? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, crap, but we do want the Life Staff to resolve. Bullocks. I mean, we could play Life Staff, cycle Baron more. We do kind of need to go wide, though. I guess this is a signal we don't have to worry about suffocating fumes because they wouldn't have played their own guy into it. Yeah, I think the same logic. I'd rather stick the Life Staff than because we can recur it down the line with Ghoulcaller's Chant. Yeah. And I chose not to attack like a goddamn champion. Awesome. Alright. We'll see if the 2 damage matters. Yep, this could just be a good old wizard. Yep. Or ninja. I don't know why I keep saying wizard, but a ninja. Yeah, didn't matter what we did. Well, no, we could have actually cycled and potentially hit Carrion Feeder, and then we could have killed the fairy. We'll find out the next, yeah, Carnivage wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Player 3rd land. So this time, let's not forget to attack like an idiot. Play 2 guys pass. Oh wait, Suffocating Fuse is just the opponents, now that I think about it. So yeah, no, they can totally play into it. I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought that was symmetric, not asymmetric. I don't see any black actually from the opponent at all either. Kind of interesting. Carrion Feeder would be super dope right now. I would love to see it. Card's so nuts. Like, oh hey, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Can we get like really aggressive here? Like attack with everything? Maybe the 1 mana creatures. Let's just stick with the 1 mana guys. Sure, I'm totally down to trade. I will sack this guy though to I am gonna kill the Fairy Seer though. -1 on you. Gain 3, get a counter, they lose their ninja. And then, since they're tapped out, we get back 2 zombies. Let's go with, hey, these guys. Play, I think, do we play the Shambler? I think we play Shambler, just so we have an answer to a fairy. Still no black from the opponent. This might be the turn that changes. Brainstorm, sure. Now it's definitely going to change. Calling it right now. Yep, okay. So black's online, so that means Suffocating Fumes is an option for them. You can play a little bit quicker. Let's go with Carnifage, see if it gets countered. It might. Card we actually cared about resolving, Nested Shambler. Moto, no. Please, no, Moto, not now. Oh god, Moto. Okay, good. Suit up, nested shambler. Okay, now we're going to attack with just the carrion feeder. I see no harm in the last attack either. Yeah. Sure. Interesting. Pass back to the opponent. Now, our exposure to suffocating fumes is shambling gas and nested shambler. Sear? Sure. I guess we could have snuck through with the token too, now I think about it. Pyridine, sure. Okay. If we have to resolve a spell, I think I might care about killing the Fairy Sealer before combat. Ooh, another carrion feeder, eh? Let's start with cycle this, I think. See what all of our options are. Oh, okay, well. Sort that out. Try to bait out this Battle Sweater Sprite. Sure. I would much rather kill this here. The carrion feeder. So sacrifice you. The reason why is because if there's a card I don't want them bouncing over and over again, it's Spellstutter Sprite off the ninja. Them scrying forever, while yeah, it's annoying. It's just that the card advantage generated from the ninja drawing and you being able to counter a spell at the same time is that's the part that actually kills you. Hell, I just say all of them. Screw it. I mean, we are exposing ourselves to a cast down, though. I imagine Augur jumps in front of the carrier. Or a fairy... What? Okay, let's just... kill this guy. We do have to worry about time. Make a ton of dudes, get a ton of life, hit them for 5. Let's suit up, I don't know. Carrion feeder, he's probably the most likely to die. Because all he needs is a cast down, and then yikes. Land cycle, sure. Got your second swamp. Oh yeah, absolutely. Deal. I mean, I guess like the death touch kind of sucks, but... What the hell's the one black? Oh, it's for the fish. Duh. I was like, what the hell? One black? For the most iconic card in their deck? What could it be? Oh man, this is quickly gonna go out of our favor. Oh, okay. Well, that's a start. So at least we got another top deck. I wonder if, does it count the number of fish, in, like the number of zombies in play, or is it going to count the fish? I don't remember. It does count the fish. Oh, that's hilarious. Nameless inversion? Ooh. So let's namelessly invert you. Gets a death touch off the table. Then we attack with just the carrion feeder. If they attempt to trade with the Gurmag Angler, we sacrifice a squirrel token. I imagine they chump with the Augur Bolus. Yeah, that's fine. Fine by me, though. Totally okay with this. I mean, again, we're just one cast down away from being absolutely upset, but... You know, what can you do? Oh, we could have taken the Monarch from them. That was stupid. Just swing in with the squirrel tokens, and then if they would have blocked anything, like... Yeah, that was really stupid. Gave him a free card for no reason. Idiot. Ah, well. Nameless inversion again. Ooh, that's fun. Attack with everything. We're running headlong into suffocating fumes. No fear. Okay. I would like to sacrifice... Oh, I can namelessly invert him, though? Okay, let's do that as the Umya. Uh-huh. Take the Monarch. And I do not mind holding up removal. Okay, cool. And we're going to draw a card. Yikes. I'm not going to call this game in our favor at all. No way. Like, there's still up so many cards on us. They just need a couple... What? Oh my god! We beat Blue Black Fae with mono black zombies. Hell yeah, dude. Man, do I have enough time to play one more game? Probably not. Okay. So I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Just go out and win. Our one win of the stream. Pull that move. Yeah, it's really fun. I think tomorrow I'm going to be playing the bizarre storm deck that I brewed up. That's this like Rakdos storm with like a lot of the pingers that came out. I might do a couple of games between now and then just to smooth it out just a little bit because there were a couple of rough edges that needed to be sanded down with the brewing. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with the zombie deck though. I haven't had a chance to play against Tron. That would be actually my favorite match of the test. I wouldn't know if it's in our favor or not, but I do think we do have pretty good tools against them, being it like Shepherd Rot or, you know, the Gem Palm Polluter and stuff like that. And honestly, maybe it's me playing the card incorrectly, but Shepherd Rot, like, haven't been too nuts about. I imagine if we're like in the driver's seat and we're like beating him down with aggro and it's going... Everything's firing on all cylinders. Yeah, it's gonna kill them very quickly. I've just yet to have that happen yet. But I don't know. We'll see. But with that, I think I'm gonna sign off for tonight. You know, for anyone that watched, you know, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. Bye.